Oh, I had one of those up and down days. Well, my day was better than yesterday. Let me tell you that. It was better than yesterday because I finished the spaz. I got it up to danger or damage, and tomorrow I will have the 87 up to damage. And see, the thing is, I'm trying to get all these shotguns, to level 28 before the new patch comes out. Because you gotta have a backup plan. You gotta have a backup plan. You don't know what's gonna happen, but I will be having videos with those. Here's a nice little spot. You always bait them in. See, that's how I always play the bait game. They think I'm right around the corner. They're gonna come around. They think it's gonna be lunchtime, and I'm sitting there, blah blah blah, right on your head. Found a couple new spots where you could see pretty far right through the bushes and take them out. My patented fisticuffs moves. And this video is titled, How to Use a Stinger. How to use a stinger. Come on down. How to use a stinger. That's you. A lot of times people just assume that the SAM missiles are going to shoot everything down. Well, yeah, if you got 20 of them out there, yeah, right. But if you got a stingers and you just take the time. I mean, I don't get it. In this game, I think I shot down like 5 vehicles, or 5. Yeah, I shot down two choppers and two reapers. I'm like, damn. If that basically changed the game where we won the game, and that's why I'm showing you in this video how to use a stinger. Now you'll notice that I start out with this class. Then after I got killed like the first time, I was like, fuck that. I said, I am not going for that shit. And it was happening to me like a couple of games today, and I was like the damn chopper, no matter, usually if you're in first place, it follows you and tries to kill you. It usually follows the first place guy. But no matter what place I was in, it was always following me. And I think it follows the person who has the highest point total towards their streak. So I was pissed off. I was like, I think I got shot like one time by the chopper, and I was like, that's enough of that shit. So I broke out the stinger, and I was looking at the score, and it was really close. I mean, if you look at this gameplay, it was really close until I started shooting down. I mean, I shot down I think I shot down one of the Reapers and their choppers before I even got on the map. So it's pretty hilarious. So, how to use a stinger. It's not that hard. First of all, what you do is that you get a class, one of your slots, and take your favorite weapon. And the funny thing is, what I didn't do, and I got killed one time while I pulled out the stinger, is take a class or a slot class, and then use your your strongest weapon, the stinger, and the trophy attribute, whatever that is, whatever trophy. You know what I'm talking about, the trophy system. There it is. And so what you do is you lay down the trophy, and then you shoot down whatever it is you're going to shoot down. Not only does it stop the other team from killing your teammates, but it stops them from killing you and gives you a chance to shoot them down. Whereas my thought while I was playing this game is that I would just shoot it down. It's only going to take, you pretty much know. Three stingers for an AC-130, 2 stingers for a Reaper, 1 for a chopper. So, that's what you got to think of when you're playing. If you're, I always run solo, so it's always going to take me 3 for an AC-130, So that's the thing. That's the information I'm giving to you, so that way you guys know. You'll notice the game is close right here. I think it's halfway through. And we was like, yeah. It was coming through. I was using and I am using the MK14 with the silencer and the red dot. I'm not using any proficiencies because, once you get used to it, you really don't need to know how to use it. And I think halfway through this, I was running through this creek down here, You know, there's always this creek when you come up through the middle here. Yeah, exactly, right here. I think it was. Here comes a chopper, and I knew it. Watch this, and it shoots me, and I'm like, this is when I completely just got pissed off. And I was like, all right, that's enough of that shit. So I spawned with my. See, I have the trophy system right there, and I should have. See, I shot down the helicopter, one shot, and that's it. It's over with. And look, the score is still close. Now he came out with the Reaper, and I should have laid down the trophy system, and I died because I didn't lay down the trophy system. But that's how you use a Stinger. Put it with your favorite class, or the most effective class that you know you can take on multiple targets. Because once you shoot the Stingers, they're gonna come running, and you got the trophy system, so you're protected. So there's no excuse for stuff to be flying around in the air. Always have a kit for that. And that's what I did. I took all my prestige tokens and bought all extra slots. Now just think about it. If you're one of those people that use it for XP and you're like, I'm not going to have to prestige to get a slot. I was like, hell with that. I got 9 slots and I didn't even prestige. I just took all the tokens I got from every single COD game I played. And look at this. Shoot down the Reaper. One shot. That thing didn't even kill anything. Look, not one kill. Look how close the game is. I think it's like 47 to 42. 5 tickets. 5 tickets. And so, that's what I'm talking about. Come on here. Boom, died. Okay, guess what? Helicopter's coming out. No problem. I'm going to shoot down the helicopter. Now, you listen for it. You like, okay, you triangle it. You got surround sound. You headset. You hear it coming. Boom, take it out. Take it out. Done. It didn't even make it to the map. That's a 7 kill. I took out 2 Reapers. That's 2 9 kill streaks and 2 7 kill streaks. So that's 14, 9 and 9. That's 18. Man, that's like look at all those streaks. I killed 4 people's streaks. And then not only does that break their spirit, but that makes them come out and fight. See, they were camping for them streaks. Now that they're gone and they're not stacking, now they're gonna come out and fight because they know in their mind, they're like, well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get anything else now. And there you go. Now you're just running them. And that's the important. See how the Stinger changes the tide of this game? Just by having the Stinger, I forced them to come out and fight me. And that's what it is. And, now I control everything. I know where everything's at. I know where everything's going. I'm controlling everything. And then my streaks come aboard. It's already too late for them now. I got the Reaper. Called out the Reaper after my Predator missile. It's over for them. My team's running on them. And, use the Reaper to keep them away from you until you get your AC-130. That's the wrap. They're done. You're done. So now, if they were smart, look at these 2 guys trying to hide. That's gotta suck. They thought let's hide under the bridge. You always get these fucking trolls too. I always call them, like, you'll see their little heads. They'll come back there by I think it's A or C and shit. And they're like, oh, there's the little heads, and they think they're hiding from me. It's the funniest thing. I just come around the corner. It's the first thing you see is their fucking head that's sticking out. And I go, oh, look, there's a troll. Look at these quads and triples now, just pounding them into the pavement. Oh, shit, it's fucking hilarious. I love this game. Everybody else complains about it. I fucking just smash people. Blah. I don't really care. I don't care what they do to the game to fix it. It doesn't matter. I'm still gonna beast on it. Isn't it? There's no way around it. I don't care what they nerf. I shouldn't have said nothing. And here's what I learned, and I twittered to Robert Bolin, 402 community manager for Infinity Ward. What I learned from Modern Warfare 3 and all the other past games is this. Is that it doesn't matter if everything's uber strong and beast mode or whatever. I'd rather have fun beasting than being frustrated trying to, play any weapons or anything like that in like a Black Ops game. You know what I mean? Like, you ever notice, like, you use the AUG and it's all over the place, and I love the proficiencies. I love the things. I love Infinity Ward games. You know, even though half their team's not there, I still think they did a great job. And I told Robert Bowlen, you know what, I really enjoy the game. That's just the way I feel about it. You know, I think it's pretty cool. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this massacre. I'll have my next video up as well. It's pretty funny. Until tomorrow. Maybe this weekend we'll have some shotgun videos. Peace. Your boy, I'm out.